When we first started, our mentoring coordinator had just done 33 years and 3 months in federal prisons. And our deputy director, he just did 22 years. And myself doing 18 years in Colorado, that's cumulative, that's 75 years of incarceration time. So quite naturally, people were looking at us like, what are these guys up to? One of the things that sets Second Chance Center apart from other agencies doing reentry work in Colorado and across the country is the recidivism rate that we sport, which is under 10% for the last 3 years. Nationally, the rate of recidivism is about 40%. And in the state of Colorado, it's 49.6 the last time I looked. So with us, at less than 10%, it strikes people as being pretty remarkable. Mentoring is a big part of our process with our folks. So we have mentoring groups that go on here. We have a group going on called Rooted, which is a group targeting specifically folks who have done extensive periods of time incarcerated. A group using art therapy as the avenue to healing, job readiness classes during the week, substance abuse support, counseling, and also a group that focuses on folks that are either still actively engaged in gangs or inactive and trying to find a way to disengage. When you start talking about the numbers of folks that visit the center, we're seeing now about 1,300 a month, and we haven't had one negative police contact incident in our existence. We see ourselves as a pretty integral part of the whole public safety equation. And part of that is reflected quite naturally in the fact that our folks that are engaged with us are not reoffending and not returning to prison. Our building is active, that it's well lit, that we have landscaped front of our building, that we have community gardens. We think that this impacts the activity that goes on directly across the street from us in the park. When we moved here, that used to be an area where gangs did initiations. You know, there's little to none of that activity around it. And it's not because we police the park, we don't. It's because our presence has had this kind of an impact on this part of our community. If someone went to ask me what being a part of the Second Chance Center family, some people call it community, but it's really more like family for us, and what that means and what that feels like, I think it probably feels for the clients similar to what it feels like for a lot of our staff. We feel involved in something that's meaningful, something that's positive. The environment here is a safe one. It's a respectful one. We don't have case managers at Second Chance Center. We have care managers. A lot of people have been cases all their lives, so we want to emphasize the care piece. The importance of feeling a part of something, you can't measure that. And our people, for the most part, feel a part of Second Chance Center. They feel a part of something they consider to be a movement of sorts. I think that people's lives have been and are being improved because of us being here. Our community is a safer community as a result of our being here and our work here. And I'm very proud of the fact that people who once would have viewed many of us as pariahs now see us as community partners.